Hello all, I am Dr. Prabhas Jinbal. Today we'll discuss a new type of DFA construction. Okay, write the question. The question is construct a minimal DFA which accepts all binary numbers, or base 2 binary numbers or base 2, okay, which accepts all binary numbers, which is divisible by 4. Divisible by 4. What is the meaning of the question? First, try to understand. Hence, construct a minimal DFA which accepts all binary numbers, or we can say like base 2, okay, which is divisible by 4. First, try to understand what is the meaning of binary numbers. Suppose if 0, we can convert the binary numbers. 0 is like 0, 0. Suppose 1, the binary number is 0, 1. Suppose 2, the binary number of 2 is 1, 0. Suppose 3, the binary number is 1, 1. Okay. So, which is divisible by 4? That means 0 is S, it is a divisible by 4. So, 0 is a valid string. Suppose 4 is divisible by 4. So, 4 is a valid string. Suppose 8 is a valid string because it is divisible by 4. All are valid string. Suppose 3 does not divisible by 4. Suppose 5 does not divisible by 4. Suppose 1 does not divisible by 4. So these are called invalid strings. This one is called invalid strings. This one is called valid string. This one is called invalid string. Suppose 0 is divisible by 4, means 0 binary number is 0. We can say like, or 00 we can also say, or 000 we can say like this. 4, what is the binary numbers of 4? 1, 0, 0, or we can write like 0, 1, 0, 0. We can also write like this. Suppose 8, the binary numbers are 1, 000, or we can also write like this 0, 1, 000. Okay. Now we'll construct. Hope all of you understand what is the meaning of the question. Hope all of you understand. Okay. Since it is binary numbers, since it is called binary numbers or base 2, remember one thing, here the input alphabet is always 0 and 1. The input alphabet is always 0 and 1. Now we'll construct the DFA for this question. One thing remember, now we'll identify the number of states. for this question. How to identify the number of states? Remember one thing, since it is divisible by 4, so the total number of states equal to 4. Remember one thing, since it is a divisible problem, divisible by 4 means the total number of states equal to 4. Okay. Now we'll construct the DFA. Okay. Remember one thing, in the first class of DFA construction, I have already discussed how to construct the DFA. We can construct DFA in two forms. One is transition, one is transition diagram, and second option is transition table. The second option is transition table, right? Now we'll construct this question using transition table. It is a very simple diagram. It is a very simple construction. How to construct here? Now here the total number of stairs equal to how much? 4. The total number of stairs. How to construct here? How to construct? This is a transition table. This is called transition. Sorry. This is called transition table. Transition table. Okay. The left part is called the left side of this transition table. Just write the number of stairs. Total how many number of stairs? 4 number of stairs. Just simply write 4 number of stairs. Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3. How many number of stairs? 4 number of stairs. Just in the left side of the transition table, just write Q0, Q1, Q2 and Q3. Okay. The upper part of the transition table, means this one. The upper part of the transition table, simply write the number of alphabets. Here the total number of alphabets is 0 and 1. Simply write it 0 and 1. Okay. The upper part of the transition table is alphabets, and the left part of the table, transition table, is called stairs. The left part is called stairs. Okay. Now we have to identify the initial state. Remember always, initial state is the first one. Means Q0 is my initial state. Now we have to identify the final state. Which one is a final state? Since it is a divisible by 4. Divisible by 4 means, what is the remainder here? The remainder is always 0. What is the remainder? Since it is a divisible by 4 problem, so here remainder is 0. Since the remainder is 0, so Q0 means 0. This is it is called 0, 1, 2, 3. What is the remainder? The remainder is always 0. So Q0 is my final state. Let it is called 0, Q1 is called 1, Q2 is called 2, Q3 is called 3. Since here remainder is 0, so Q0 is my final state. Let some problems like divisible by 4, but let some problems like, one problem is like divisible by 4, but remainder is 1. If the remainder is 1, in this case, 0, 1 means Q1 is my final state. Okay. Just let's forget it. Now just focus on our question. Okay. Since it is a divisible by 4, so the remainder is 0. Since it is remainder 0, so Q0 is my final state. How to put the number of states? Simply just look at the table, how to draw the transitions. Simply write how many number of states? Total 4 number of states. Simply write Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3. Okay, Q3 means finished. Then again start from initially. Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3. Okay, hope all of you understand. This is the transition table, or this is called the DFA construction. This is called the DFA construction of the given question. If transition table is given, we can also construct the transition diagram. How to construct the transition diagram? See here. How to construct the equivalent transition diagram is transition diagram equal to, okay, how many number of steps? 4 number of steps. Just simply draw Q0 is my final state, and also initial state Q1, Q2, Q3. Okay, Q0 reads 0 goes to Q0. Okay, Q0 reads 1 go to Q1. Q1 reads 0 goes to Q2. Q1 reads 1 go to Q3. Q2 reads 0 goes to Q0. Q2 reads 0 goes to Q0. Q2 reads 1 go to Q1. Q3 reads 0 goes to Q2. Q3 reads 1 go to Q3. Okay, hope all of you understand this question. If any doubt, you can ask any questions through the comment box or the given Gmail email ID. Okay, now we'll construct the similar type of questions. Okay, take one note point. Note, if the DFA accepts the strings which is divisible by n, then the DFA will require n number of states. Okay, divisible by n means that DFA will require n number of states. Okay, now we'll see one more question. Construct the DFA that accepts all binary numbers congruent to mod 3. Congruent to mod 3. What is the meaning of this? Congruent to mod 3 means 3n plus 2 greater or equal to 0. 3n plus 2 greater or equal to 0. Let 2 is my remainder. Here 2 is my remainder. Means a number n is divisible by 3, but the remainder is here 2. But in the previous case, the remainder is always 0. But in the previous case, you can see here the remainder is always 0. The remainder is always 0. Since the remainder is 0, Q0 is my final state. Since here the remainder is 2, in this case the final state is 0, 1, 2. Q2 is my final state. Hope all of you understand this one. Okay. Now we'll construct the DFA. What is the meaning of this? Means a number is divisible by 3, but the remainder is 2. Suppose 0, in this case 0, if 0 is divisible by, if we will divide 0, the remainder is 0. So it is invalid string. Suppose 1, if we will divide 1 by 3, the remainder is, this is called remainder. Okay. The remainder is 1. So it is invalid string. 2, if we will divide 2 by 3, the remainder is 2. So this one is a valid string. Suppose 5, if we will divide 5 by 3, the remainder is always 2. So it is a valid string. Okay. Hope all of you understand this question. Construct a DFA that accepts all binary numbers. Since it is a binary number, so the input alphabet is always 0, 1. Since it is a binary number, so the input alphabet is always 0, 1. Okay. Since it is a divisible by 3 problem, the total number of states equal to 3. The total number of states equal to 3. Okay. Now we'll construct the transition. We'll construct the DFA using transition table. The total number of states here 3, means Q0, Q1, Q2. Okay. So Q0 is my initial state. So which one is my final state? Just check. Since it is a remainder 2 problem, this is 0, 1, 2. The 2 is my final state. Okay. The left part is called number of states, but the upper part is called alphabets. The total number of alphabets is 2, means 0, 1. Simply write just Q0, Q1, Q2. Okay. The total number of states here Q0, Q1, Q2. Just repeat. Q0, just write simply Q in sequence order. Q0, Q1, Q2, like this. Okay. First write Q0, Q1, Q2. Okay. This is Q2 is the end of state. Again starts from initial state. Means Q0, Q1, Q2. Okay. This is the transition table. We can construct the similar transition diagram also from this transition table. Okay. Hope all of you understand. Okay. The next question. All binary numbers which is divisible by 6. All binary numbers which is divisible by 6. Binary numbers means my input alphabet is here 0, 1. My input alphabet is here 0, 1. Divisible by 6. Since it is a divisible by 6 problem, the total number of states equal to 6. Okay. Now we can construct the DFA. Okay. So the left part is called total number of states, like Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, Q5. Okay, Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, Q5. Okay, binary numbers means the input alphabet is like 0, 1. The input alphabet is here 0, 1. Since it is a divisible by 6, so remainder is here 0. Here remainder is 0. Means here valid numbers are like 0, 6, 12, like this. These are called valid numbers. But 3 is an invalid number, 2 is an invalid number, 1 is an invalid number, like this. Okay. So Q0 is my initial state. Which was the final state? Since it is remainder 0, Q0 is my initial as well as final state. Simply write in sequence order Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, Q5. Then Q5 is the end of the states. Then we will start from the initial state. Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, Q5. Okay. This is your DFA. We can also construct the transition diagram from this transition table. Okay. Hope all of you understand this question. The next question. Construct a DFA that accepts all base 3, which is divisible by 4. Construct a DFA that accepts all base 3 numbers, which is divisible by 4. What is the meaning? All base 3 numbers. Base 3 means the input alphabet is here 0, 1, 2. This is called base 3 number. Okay. Since it is a divisible by 4, the total number of states equal to 4. And since it is divisible by 4, but here remainder is 0. Remainder 0 means initial state is the final state. Okay. Now we'll construct the DFA. Okay. Q0, the left side is Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3. Q0 is my initial state. Since remainder is 0, Q0 is my final state. The upper part is called input alphabets. Here 3 input alphabets, 0, 1, 2. Okay. Now just put the number of states in sequence order. Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3. Q3 is the end of the states. Again start from initial. Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3. Q3 is the end of the state. So start from the initial. Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3. Okay. This is the transition table for the given question. Similarly, we can construct the transition diagram for the transition table. Okay. Okay, hope all of you understand this question. Now we can construct, now we'll construct one more question. Base 8 numbers, base 8 numbers or octal numbers, base 8 or octal numbers which is divisible by 6. Base 8, since it is a base 8, so what is my input alphabet? The input alphabet is like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, since it is a divisible by 6 problem, so the total number of states equal to 6, and the remainder is here 0. The remainder is here 0. Okay, now we'll construct the DFA. Now we'll construct the DFA. Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, Q5, Q6. Oh, sorry, total 6 states. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, simply remove Q6. Okay. Okay, the left side is the number of states. The upper part is called input alphabet. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So Q0 is my initial state. Since remainder is here 0, Q0 is my final state also. Okay. How to draw? Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, Q5. This is the end of the state. Then start from initial state. Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, Q5. Okay, this is the end of the state. Again, start from initial state. Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, Q5. This is the end of the state. Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, Q5. Okay, end of the state. Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, Q5. End of the state. Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, Q5. End of the state. Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, Q5. End of the state. Q0, Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4 and Q5. Okay. Okay, that's your all. That means all questions like it is a divisible problem. Okay, this is one type of DFA construction. Hope all of you understand. Hope all of you understand. Okay. If any doubt, you can ask the question. Comment box. Okay. Thanks for watching.